Hey everyone, it's Danny with CraftCoBudgets. It's Travel Tuesday. Today we are saving for Australia and that's fun. We are also going to put some money into my Australian binder. These are savings challenges in US dollars for flights, which is what I'm saving for right now. And then my Australian binder is prop money that I use, and I do this from my YouTube chat. All right, so welcome if you're new here. As I said, my name's Danny. This is CraftCoBudgets. Welcome back to my returning subscribers and my members. You know I love you. Let's get into it. Okay, we have, oh, I forgot my box. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I got my box because I do have some F-bucks. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm really on the fence about continuing this. I got to be honest, guys. I really am. This goes into my traveling fun box. $4 extra going in there, and I haven't smushed anything down, so it's not really going to go in. Oh, but we can pretend it's in. Oh, hang on. Did I get it in? I did. Okay, so I'm on the fence about this. I know I talked about taking it out because the currency exchange rate was really good. By the time I decided I was going to do it, it got bad again. So I think I might take this out and get it in the bank. And I don't know if I'm going to... I don't know if I'm going to continue F-bucks. What I think I might do is, I don't know. Maybe I should do something like, I don't know, use it for American savings, maybe. I think that's probably a better idea. But anyway, if I do decide to take this out and count it, I'll do it on Tuesday. I'll do it on my live tonight. And we can have some fun with that. So I'm going to leave that right there. So I have $20, $40, $60, $80, $90. We are going to put $40 in the Super Silly Sticker Savings Challenge book, which is from Liz over at Liz and Les. And then we are going to put $50 in Bria's book, which is World of Savings, from Bria Explores Budgeting. So let's move the binder. Let's see if we can finish any more challenges. We're going to put $40 in here. All right. We did get to finish this one last week. So let's do, you know what? 5, 10, 15, 20. Should we finish it? I think we should finish this one. What do you think? And then we can put another 60. Is it 60? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, $60 into my 100 envelope challenge. What do you think? I think why not? All right, let's do it. Let's just take the 20 off here. So we're going to have 20 left. So frosty morning or sunny afternoon? Absolutely sunny afternoon for me. Polar plunge or sauna session? I don't mind a polar plunge, actually. I think it's really good for your body. I think I would do that. The sauna freaks me out a little bit. We've got berry freeze or ferry breeze or steamy subway. Ferry breeze, absolutely. Chilled lemonade or mulled cider? Chilled lemonade for me. So guess what? We finished another challenge. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. We are going to write on here. Up here we're going to write 5, 12 and $60. And I was going to do the other side, but I decided not to. So let me grab my pen so I don't forget. Sizzling savings, we saved $60 on 5/12, and that is going to Australia. Yay. We will get that out after I finished. Okay, so let's jump over to our squish and stash. And let's roll a die. As you can see, totally prepared. Not. I'm trying to find, here we go. Okay, let's roll a dice and see what we're saving. We're saving 6. So it's $6. So let's take, can you even see? Yep, $6 off the calculator. That leaves 14. And let's put a little happy face on here. So that's $6 we saved here. I don't know if I want to finish this one or use all the stickers to save more, because I actually have no idea what I've saved on this. I'm going to leave this one. So we've got 14 left. Now we're on to Steep Steep. And we ended here because I had to come down. So now we're going to be going back up again. So let's roll the dice and see what we're doing. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a pink square. So we're saving $6. So 6. We've got $8 left, so we can go again. So let's roll that. And we've got 1 is green, and that's $2. That leaves us $6. Let's go again. And 1 is a purple, and the purple is 4. So we have $2 left. I'm not going to risk it. We're going to move that out. And we finished right here. Okay, and then the $2, we are going to put $2 in. I'm using these little stars as catch-alls. We're going to put $2 in there. So that's $40, and we need to take out our money for our sizzling savings. So let's take out our 60. So we're adding 40. So let's take a 50 and a 10. So that's 60 for that. So far, after that has been taken out, we now have 50, 1, 20, 40, 65, 70, 1, 2. $172 in that one. I need another sticky note because I'm losing track here. Well, I've run out of room. So let's put on here 5, 12. We put $60, 200 envelope. That's so exciting to me. So let's put that aside. We'll do this one at the end. Okay, so that is this book done. And we are going to jump over to Bria's World of Savings. And we are, what did I say it was? Was it 50? I can't even remember. $50. All right. And this won't go long because these can have big numbers. So we've got $50. Do I have an IOU? I have to check nowadays because I get them on this book because there's some big numbers. No, I don't have an IOU. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Let's go. Let's roll our dice to see what page we're going to do. I roll a 12-sided dice. And let's go. And actually, you know what? I think we might change it up. I think we might change it up. I think we're going to roll a heads or tails as well. Where is my heads and tails? Here it is. Because I was thinking about it. I don't really want to do all catch-alls on this. I would rather start it so that I don't have just colouring to do. So let's do that. So these are numbered 1 to 12, but the backs aren't. So that'll be tails. The front will be heads. So let's go. We've got $50 to play with. We're going to number 8, tails. So number 8 is Japan, and we are going to do, I think I will do each icon $5 on here. So we're going to put $5 in there. So 5, we have 45 left. And let's just do this. I'm just seeing that you can see what I'm doing. That's this flower here. And I'm going to colour that in. Well, I'm choosing to do this flower. And I should have done it pink because it should be a cherry blossom. But, you know, I'm controversial enough as it is. So we're just going to colour that in super quick. Yeah, I was thinking about it the last time I did. I thought, you know what? I don't want to just leave the backs to do last. Let's do it all at once. Okay, let's go again. See where we're going to go. And we're going to 7 heads. So we are going to USA, America. Let's roll a dice, a D6, and see where we're going to scratch. I feel like I'm losing my dice everywhere. Oh, obviously I'm losing my mind. Here it is. Okay, let's see what we're going to scratch. 3. So it looks like we finished down here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. And that is $5. And this one is say 50, numbers 1 to 8. So $5. We have 40 left. Let's see where we're going next. And we're going to 8 tails. Can you believe that? Again, so another $5. What color should we do? Let's do yellow. Another $5. We'll take that off. That leaves 35. And this way, kind of everything is getting done, which is kind of cool. It makes it easier for me to not just have a whole bunch of colouring left over. And also, it gives me the opportunity to have smaller amounts too, because some of these are pretty big, which is what I wanted. And I can't colour today, and I'm okay with that. So we've done 5 there. Let's see where we're going next. 1 and tails, and there is no tails for 1 because it is just a scratch off. So that's how that's going to work. All right, 1. This is a $60 challenge, numbers 1 to 10, and this is Epcot. And we're doing the first one, and it's $4. So $4. We have $31 left. Let's see where we're going next. We've got 4 and tails. So 4 is China, but we're doing tails. So yes, I'm going to do it 5. All the colouring I think I will do as $5. So let's do, let's just do another red. Actually, you know what? Let's get a little fancy. Let's do the, I've got to do it this way. There we go. I'm going to do the dots yellow. Okay, and then hopefully I can get this. I might use a pencil just because I don't want it to bleed all over the place. Is this the red? I can't even read, guys. It'll do. Let's do this one. Did I even take the 5 off? Like, I just got so into my own thoughts that I have no idea if I took the 5 off. Boo-hoo. I will leave it like this, assuming that I did. I'll pick it up in editing. And if I need an IOU, I'll do an IOU. All right, where are we going next? Can't even see the yellow. We're going to number 11, and we're doing heads. So number 11 is the UK, and this is save 125. Numbers are 7 to 18, so we should be good. Let's roll a die. 4 finished here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this one down here, and that is 16. So let's take our 16 off. Minus 16, we have $15 left. Okay, let's roll a dice and see where we're going. Number 6, heads. And number 6 is Italy. Ooh, we might get an IOU, guys. We've already got a 15. It's saved 200, and the amounts are 10 to 27. So let's just let the dice decide. 4. Looks like we finished here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's not many scratch-offs. Here we go. Oop, 21. So, yes, we have an IOU. And that is okay. Perfectly okay. So 21, we have an IOU of 6, and I do have an IOU slip here. This is, I'm looking for my pencil so I can just erase this, and it is actually Italy. Okay, so Italy. And it is $6, and we will clip that. That is that done for Bria's World of Savings, which is awesome. And we are going to put our money in and put our IOU there. So this is my envelope for that. So far we have saved 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 320, 35. 335 plus that $6 that we owe, which we will put right here. And yeah, as I said, I'm absolutely okay with that. So that is that. All right. This is what I love. I really do. I absolutely love doing this book. So we have an extra $60. And I figured out where that money came from, guys. Duh to me. It was from my tinies. Hello. So 60. We don't have 60 available. So I can either hold on to $60 until I have 84, or I can do 59 and 1, but I don't have change, so I can't. Can we do a 50? I can't do a 50. I can do a 10, and I can't do a 50. I could do a 49. That's what I'm going to do. We are going to do a 10, and I'm going to do 49, but put 50 in there, because I've done that with some hundreds too. And honestly, why not? Why not? So we got 10. And if you don't know, this absolutely stunning binder is from Janelle over at Janelle Ray Budgets. Guys, I love this thing. It is so well made, and don't let it intimidate you. You do not have to do this. As you can see, I'm not doing it how you're supposed to do it. I put more money in. I move around. Don't let it intimidate you. You can do many things. You can do smaller challenges and then build up to your 100, which is how I originally started it. I would not, excuse me, I did smaller challenges to build up to the 100, and that's exactly what I did. You can add the numbers together. You can put $5 in each envelope and totally ignore the numbers and just mark it off every time you put 5 in. You can put 10 in. You can do whatever you want to do. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is so well made, and I think, don't quote me on it, but I think it might be on sale. You might want to check. This is Janelle over at Janelle Ray Budgets, and she's Janelle Ray Budgets on Etsy too. Do it for you. Just don't let it intimidate you. You know, I was one who was completely intimidated by this. I thought there's no way, because it was the very first thing I started and I failed miserably. But the reality is, saving is saving no matter how you do it. I just love the cherry blossoms. The envelopes are extremely good quality, and I love it, and I cannot wait to unstuff it. So we did two more little envelopes. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I really want to get going with this because the earlier you buy flights, the cheaper it is. But we have so much up in the air with life right now that I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to keep going. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. That is my Travel Tuesday. Oh, guess what? I forgot. We have my Australian binder. Now, this one's hard to explain, and so this is what is going to be used when we're in Australia. Now, I do have flights. I don't put money in here because we're doing that 100 envelope challenge for flights. I do have already $3,000 saved for flights, and that is awesome. So we're just leaving that sit away, but we are doing this. So YouTube, what I do is, I'm just having a look. What I decided was I had my CD ladder that I was putting in a month ahead, but I'm not doing that right now. So I'm putting my CD ladder money in here, plus any extra that I earn. It's just a priority right now. And then when I get my YouTube pay, I usually pay the expenses I need to pay, and the balance goes into here. So what am I going to do? I have $170 that I had extra, and I need to put it in here, and I don't know what I'm going to do. So accommodation / home, we originally had to, when my son lives in a different state than my home state, and their house was very small, and we would have to Airbnb it. I saved that money. They've just bought a new house. We can stay with them for this time. It is also a future home savings purchase or future Airbnb. I moved that over to the car rental / purchase because we're going to need a car. But when we go home this time, we are going to have to rent a car when we need one. So I wanted money in here, and we'll just keep saving until we can purchase a car. So at the moment, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,500 in my Australian bank account, allocated to a car rental, a vehicle rental, or a purchase. Then US funds, I've got 100, 50, 60, 75, 80, 100 US. Now, why do I have US and Australian? Okay, I save my US dollars. I transfer that to my high yield savings account. When the exchange rate is good, I will send it to my Australian bank account, and then I will update these with Australian prop money. It's about the only way I can think about to do it right now. So, excuse me, let me get a drink. So I think right now I have to look at what the priority is. The vehicle and the health insurance is kind of the priority. Then we've got travel for when we travel around the country when we're over there. We've got food if we want to, if we're in an Airbnb or something, I've got some money allocated towards food. Then we've got entertainment. If we want to go do something, I've got some money put away from that. So I think in the car rental, we're going to put that $100. Because, to be honest, my brother is selling a vehicle, and I think that I'd really like to purchase it, but we're not going to have the money for it. But who knows? It's not until November, so I'm going to do my best. So we've got 1,500 in Australian dollars, and we've got 1, 2, 50, 60, 75, 80, 280 US dollars that when I transfer over to Australia will be more if I get a good rate. So we're going to put 100 in there. I'm going to put $50 into health insurance. Now, do I need health insurance in Australia? No, I don't. I do not need it. But we have the option to have a, so you know how you guys pay for health insurance here through your paychecks or all that kind of stuff? Well, we have what's called private health insurance. And that means that I can go and purchase health insurance where I can go pick whatever doctor I want to see. I can have a private room. I can go see chiropractors, acupuncturists, naturopaths, plastic surgeons, all that kind of stuff. And I decided that with all my weight loss, I am going to get my own health insurance because it covers plastic surgery, which I know sounds so petty, but it isn't. I have a lot of excess skin on my stomach that I need done, and if I can get that done covered, hello. So that's a priority, and I need to get it also so that there are some waiting periods. So anyway, in the Australian bank account, we've got 100, 52, 53, 54, 55. $500 in the Australian bank account, and now we have 51, 10, 15. 115 for US dollars in there. And then how much do we have in travel? 200 Australian, and we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. I think I need to put it in travel because we will have to have flights when we go back. So 200 Australian and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $75 US. So that's not too bad. This is it, like traveling around Australia. So that's that. And then I will be back after I get my YouTube pay, and we will put the money in there. And that's how I have decided to save. I just want to get a head start on this, and it's going to be all over the place, but got to start somewhere. That's why I'm doing this. Thank you guys for listening to me yabber on. I will see you tonight for my weekly live at 7 p.m. Central. Hope you're having a great week. I will see you then. Take care, everyone. Peace out.